Hi there. So I want to share my new bag with you. It is awesome. And if you are anything like me and always want to have a notebook with you, then you know how hard it is to find a bag that's both fashionable, stylish, but also big enough to hold your notebook. And so I've been struggling with that for a while. I have three actually really nice leather bags that I love to carry, but they're a little on the small side. So when it comes to holding my new Smithson, new to me, Smithson writing folder, it's a bit snug and they don't really fit, and then the bags don't really close properly. I was out to lunch with a girlfriend of mine for my birthday a few weeks ago, and she had this tote bag. It was black, it was quilted, it was fabric. And I commented on it, and she told me the name of the brand and raved about how lightweight it was, how roomy it was. She told me about all of the great pockets that it had, and the fact that she had been carrying it almost daily for 2 years, and it looked like it was nearly new. But fabric bags really aren't my thing, especially quilted fabric bags. And I did a bit of research. I looked at a couple of their styles on their website that might suit my needs, and really thought about whether or not I want to carry a fabric bag. I looked at some other brands to see what they had. And then I guess it was maybe a week and a half ago, we were in New York, and we were going to brunch with our family who were visiting from Ireland at the Smith. And we were waiting outside for our family to arrive, and there was this really well-dressed woman holding an MZ Wallace bag. And I took a picture of it so that I could find the style that she had on their website, because I loved it. Not only did I love the style that she was carrying, but I also liked the color. My girlfriend's tote was black. This woman was carrying this color, which I later discovered or learned was called magnet. And so I posted about it on my Instagram page yesterday, I think, and someone asked me to share with them what was inside the bag. So I'm just going to do that today, and just also try to show you a little bit about how the bag is designed and why I think it is so freaking awesome. Yeah, okay. So here we go. I'm going to try to do this quickly because I don't have all day, and I'm not really good at these kind of like product review, show and tell kind of videos, but let's have at it, why don't we? Okay, so this is the bag that I got. It's made by MZ Wallace, which is a New York brand. And it is probably made in China. So there was that whole thing, because I got a little bit spoiled with bags that were made by French craftsmen and the like. And this bag is probably manufactured in China, but that is no reason to turn our noses up at it, because it was relatively reasonably priced. I got it for new for $255 at Nordstrom. But I know that they have a flagship store in New York, I think in Soho, and they also have a retail store in Chicago, and they're sold at Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, and probably a number of other major department stores. So the brand again is MZ Wallace. This color is magnet. The style, which comes in different sizes, is the Sutton Deluxe, Sutton. This happens to be the medium. It also comes in a smaller size, which I tried, which actually did fit my notebook. But the difference with the smaller one was that not only was it smaller, the dimensions were smaller, but the straps were a lot shorter. So it could only be carried as a satchel or a crossbody shoulder bag kind of thing with a longer strap that you can attach to it, but you couldn't put it over your shoulders with the length of the shoulder drop in these handles here. They are a lot shorter. So that's why I made the decision to actually go with the medium. This shoulder drop length here did it for me. Okay, so there's so much going on with this bag. I'm not quite sure I can cover it all in one video, but I am going to try. The women who designed this bag are absolute geniuses. And maybe that's the problem with the bags that I do tend to carry, which are, you know, designer leather bags, kind of high end, whatever. The pocket game on those are lacking. The size is lacking. Some real thought went into what women need, women on the go, women in the city, I guess, who are leading professional lives or busy lives, what they might realistically have to carry and what size bag they're going to need in which to carry it. So it all makes so much sense that two women designed this bag. Like I said, I wasn't crazy about the fact that it was fabric, but listen here. I'm kind of OCD in that when things get dirty, I get crazy. This is machine washable. That's the first thing that I love. And then the fact that it's fabric means that it's lighter. I swear, my leather bags are as heavy, empty as this bag is with all of my stuff in it, just because of the material with which it is constructed. So I love that. Okay, so the outside of the bag has these handles with the leather accents on them, the natural leather accents, which I actually love the contrast between the magnet, which is a gray color, and the natural leather on the straps and on these this hardware as well. So we have the natural leather accents here and gold colored hardware. And okay, so here is the front of the bag, right? There is a deep pocket here. It is a slit pocket here, a slot pocket. And it is really deep, all the way down to the bottom of the bag. It's nice and snug, right? Because the bag is fabric, right? And so when your stuff leans forward in the bag, it makes this pocket really tight. And I say that because it is not zippered, but it is so handy for just dropping my keys in, because I can just reach in and pull my keys out. Voila, just like that. The back pocket, I actually have the bag strap in here right now because I don't always use it with the crossbody strap, but it's right back there if I need it. The other thing that will fit into that pocket really easily that I like to have on hand with me is my phone. So I can put my phone either in the back pocket, it fits even though the strap is in here, or the front pocket. Look at that. It's gone. You can't see it, right? But it's really handy. I don't have to unzip anything. I don't have to unsnap anything. All I have to do is reach my hand in here and I have my phone and my keys. I can't tell you how obvious this seems, but there are so many bags that just don't have this kind of easy access to the things that you need right away, often when you're out. Okay, so let's look inside of the bag. Let me show you what I have in it right now for an ordinary day. I'm getting ready to go out to lunch with a friend. This is probably all I'm going to take with me today. So I have my keys. I have my phone. I'm going to open this up. Oh, and I have the strap, right? So I have the crossbody strap. I'm not going to leave that at home. Now, open it up. Look here. This is what's inside. I hope you can see that. Okay. Here's the back pocket. So you have this main compartment in here, which is big enough to hold quite a bit of stuff. Let me show you what's in that in a minute. So there's this back zipper pocket here, right? It's trimmed in the leather. It says MZ Wallace, New York on it. And it's zipper. You open it up and there are two pockets in here on the back, right? So you put things in those pockets. They're currently empty. I don't even know what I'm going to put in them. I'm thinking I should probably put my AirPods in them. I'm not quite sure where they are. But I'm going to find them. They're probably in here somewhere. Here they are. Here are my AirPods. So I'm going to stick them in here, and that'll make it easier for me to find them. And then literally in this back pocket, all I have are cough drops. Because I don't even have that much stuff. But anyway. All right. There's the zipper pocket. So I'm going to zip that up. And then turn it around. On the other side, in the inside, there are these two pockets, which are trimmed in leather. Okay. And I have wet wipes in one, antibacterial hand wipes. We went to Smorgasburg in New York, and I packed some things so we could clean our hands. And tissues, right? And my eye drops, as my eyes get dry. So that's there. Oh, and then on this side, sorry, back to this side. So we have the zipper pocket, like right under the zipper pocket, there's a tiny fabric pocket about the size of a business card. And I have the wipe that I use to clean my glasses because they are constantly smudgy. All right, so that's those pockets, the inside pockets. And then you have this main compartment. So I'm going to show you what's inside this main compartment. All right, so let me just stand it up, and I'm going to take everything out. My Smithson A5 zippered writing folder, that's in there. My wallet is in that. So this is my wallet, my notebook, my business cards, my insurance cards, my credit cards, things like that are all in here because I carry this everywhere I go. Sometimes if I don't take my bag, I can actually just carry this and my keys and my phone and run. I do that a lot when I have to go to the supermarket. This is my current makeup bag. I've ordered a different bag because this really is not big enough to hold my powder. And the boys got this bag for me. It's a high tie. It's made by a company called High Tie Nahe. And I like it. It's a little plastic pouch they got for me for Mother's Day, and I just ordered a second one in, I think, white because they only had 2 colors in stock. I went to Brooklyn and tried to buy it in person, but it's out of stock everywhere. So it'll come in a couple of days. It's a great, it's compact cube, but the size of it is awesome. And I put my makeup inside. I took everything that was in it out, put my makeup in it, and it holds everything perfectly. So instead of this and this, I'm going to have 2 of these in my bag because I think it'll work out better. And then I also have my Costalco pencil case in here. And this has my other pen, my highlighter, and my Post-it notes, and my ruler in there. That's in there. And then there is this zippered pouch. in there. So the zippered pouch, let me tell you about that. So if you're traveling and you want to take this bag with you, you can empty it out and the entire bag will actually fit inside of this zippered pouch, and you can put the entire thing into your luggage. How clever is that? All right. I'm not going to do that right now, but I will do it in a future video to show you what that looks like. And then I also found that it is big enough, not to zipper up, big enough for me to slip my writing folder inside of. It won't zipper. I'm going to see if they have a slightly bigger one, but look, it holds it in there because sometimes I'm a little concerned about the fabric part of it getting so dirty. So I just slip it in there and slip it inside of the bag, and it fits perfectly. I put this back in there. I put this in there. I put this in there. And there is so much room for so much other stuff that I am trying to control myself, because it will eventually get heavy, I guess, if I just like stuff it full of stuff. When we went to New York the other day, I carried one more thing with me. When we went to New York on Saturday, I wanted to take my Pastalco snap pad with me because I was doing some writing, and there's plenty of room left in here for that. Look at that. I mean, it's not even full. So I had that in there too. Right? And I'm not taking that with me today. We're reading Pet Sematary. The whole family's reading Pet Sematary. We have like a family book club thing going on for the summer. So look, it fits in there. It's not a little book either. It's a big one. But it fits in there perfectly. Look. And I can take that with me today and stick it in my bag if I decide to do that. But I'm not done. There's one more feature that I want to show you. Okay, so these side clasps here, right? When they are hooked together like that, the bag takes on this almost like a bowling bag, like this boxy look, right? Which I absolutely adore, right? So I love that. But look, this is awesome. So you unhook this from there, do the other side, right? So remember I told you that it had a shoulder strap. There it is. When you put the shoulder strap on it, it takes on an entirely different look. When you put the shoulder strap on it, it looks more like a hobo bag. Look at this. And very easily, you can just take it off when you're not using it. And, you know, the bag has enough space in it that you can actually keep it in the bag at all times in case you need it. And you can carry the bag either like that, or you can close the sides like that. And when you have the sides closed, you can easily put this over your shoulder. The drop is long enough to fit comfortably over your shoulder, or you can wear it over your arm or carry it in your hand like a satchel, which I often put my bags over my arm or hold them like a satchel bag. And I took a few pictures, well, my son took a few pictures of me holding it in the various ways that it can be held. And I will include those in the video at the end. So I hope you found this to be helpful. That's what's in my bag. And this is the medium Sutton Deluxe, and the designer is MZ Wallace. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below and I will try to answer them as best I can. Take good care. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.